Malolele, my name is Tevita Siulangapo. I'm here today at the Fale Eke for the Gagana Samoa class for my daughter. Incredibly important, especially in a city like Christchurch where there are not too many opportunities for children. It's super important for my daughter to be able to connect with like-minded children or other Samoan kids that also grew up here in Christchurch so they can journey together at their own pace. And super grateful to Wasa and Nina for providing this platform and the space for them to come along and learn the language. My message to parents that haven't yet brought their children here is it's the easiest thing. It sounds like the biggest thing, but once you get here, it's incredibly rewarding just to see the growth that your child gets to go through really quickly with the Samoan language.
Well, my name is Whanamai Tutuvalu Fuimono. I'm the treasurer for the Whanawhafotua Matai group here in Christchurch. We have about 50 Matai who are members, and we use the space here on a monthly basis to hold our monthly whanos. So it's really important that we have this space here in the community. And so we thank Fale Eke for that, the opportunity for this space to be here, so that people like our group, who are just community, have the space to come and be able to do all our monthly meetings, all our cultural workshops that we do, to teach the younger generation about Samoan culture and protocols, other ceremonies, all sorts of different protocols that you do at funerals, weddings and speeches and all those things.
So my name is Tiffany Nelson Sauni. I'm here for my children who are attending the Gagana Samoa class, but actually my son's also attending the STEAM school that Fale Eke provide every Tuesday. For our children to feel like they belong and for them to feel seen, I think it's important that there are spaces that provide kind of the crossover between education and identity. And when our kids are attending, mainstream New Zealand schools that are pretty conservative and there aren't a lot of PIs, which my kids do attend, it's actually quite important, I think, that he's seen holistically, if that makes sense. And so what STEAM School provides and what Fale Eke provides, and certainly what this space provides, is all of that in one. But it's actually helped him flourish, that they're providing both things that cross over.
Kia ora ana, tōku ingoa ko Nicole, no Raratonga mai au. We're here for the Kakata Māori language lesson for the children. For me, it's really important, just introducing the language and our culture back to my children and myself as well. Come in, have a go. It's really easy, just drop the kids off if you want or stay. Josh is really welcoming. Everyone's really welcoming to the class.
Kia ora, my name is Dorothy Kiria. I'm currently here at the Fale Eke for practice our culture, and not only that, also teaching our young ones for the future. Fale Eke is very important to me as the leader of the group. This is the place we gather our members, and also in supporting our very own Nina, and we do appreciate because we get this place for free through her. Usually us locally we do it in our own houses, but because of our noise of the drumming, that's not acceptable in each house. But without Fale Eke, I think we'll still be moving from places to places or in the schools, if it's possible. Yeah.
Kia ora ana, ko Nina Oberg Humphries tōku ingoa. I am the Taula Director of Tagata Moana Trust, who runs Fale Eke. Fale Eke was opened to the public in 2022. It was an initiative that was driven by myself for really our Christchurch community, our Pacific Christchurch community, to have a home and to be able to provide a series of initiatives that would drive our communities into STEAM careers that were based or centred on our cultural identity and belonging. We have had in this space close to 80,000 Pacific visits since 2022, with well over 50 different community groups and individuals that have used the space. They've ranged from Bible studies classes to language classes to family meetings, government groups coming in and running cultural capability workshops, all sorts of things we have had here in this space. And it really has been the foundation of all the work that we do at Tagata Moana Trust to be able to grow greater pathways. We see that if we are comfortable and confident in our identity and our culture and have places where we can thrive, that it will only propel us into better careers and social outcomes for our Pacific people living here in Otautahi, but then across the South Island as well. It's the first Pacific space in Christchurch that hasn't been driven by a church group. In the space here we have a mobile makerspace and a makerspace room called Amani Va, where we have lots of technology, creative software, where our community can come and engage with the internet, learn new skills as well. We have a series of classrooms. We have Fibre Gallery, which is the room we're in now. This is the first Pacific art gallery in the South Island. And then we have a community space, and they're all free of charge to use to our community on a really high trust basis. People come, go as they please. It's extremely important to have spaces that are operated by community members for community members. And I say that because there's a number of barriers. Like first there's access. And access can look like all sorts of things, from money, transportation, to knowing that something exists, to then barriers in, I guess, more like accessibility and, you know, yourself, or feeling safe in a space. And so it's really important to be able to provide these spaces for community to be able to drive different outcomes. So, I mean, we have the hub, Fale Eke, and then we also run an in-schools program called Mana Tamaite, where we teach a STEAM component, a cultural component, and then kids smash that together, and it's whatever outcome it is for them. That's in primary schools. We have another program called Tupaia STEAM, where we work with rangatahi to be able to provide industry insights. So working directly with industry and professionals to give them more access and experience into STEAM jobs, also build vocabulary and the grades to be able to move into those roles. The plans for Tagata Moana Trust is we really want to amplify the work that we've already been doing. We've seen that our programs have created shifts in academic success from young people to high school students. So we really want to get the reach out as far as possible and keep connecting with other community groups and schools. We also want to digitise a lot of our programming so that there is more access throughout the country. And then it's just really focusing down on our communities and making sure that the programs that we already do serve them and amplify their voices through the change that we're seeing in the community and in the career market, particularly in the face of artificial intelligence. Tagata Moana Trust, our vision is to grow Pacific futures working in STEAM. That's science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, and we do that through the amplification of Pacific arts, language and culture.